I think at one point I had 13 voicemails on my phone and they were all no. It's not easy to start a manufacturing company anywhere, let alone Maine, but I stuck to it and I found people that believed in what I was trying to do. And just see that first board flip down onto the unit and pop down in there into the strapping machine, that was when I knew we could do it. I believe in the people of Maine and how hardworking they are. I would go in after, a foot and a half of snow would fall, on a Sunday morning shift, and everybody would be there like it was normal. The people are just incredible, and they'll do whatever it takes. They're not looking for anything other than an honest paycheck for a solid day's work. But if you provide that and treat them fairly, there's nothing like it in the world. We made enough decking to go around the world 5,000 times. We sold it in 137 countries all over the world. We built something innovative and amazing, and a lot of big companies started calling and said, hey, we want to buy your innovative, amazing thing, and we want to close it and move it to Cleveland. And I said no. That would have been a payday for me, but all the jobs would have been gone and the factory would have been closed. The building that I bought to build this company was a manufacturing plant that closed and moved to China. As we were moving in, they were taking the parts, cutting them up with torches, and selling it for scrap metal. It was everything that I didn't want to see happen. So it didn't matter to me how many zeros they put on the check. It just wasn't there to do that.
Things were going great with the company, and then 2008 hit.
I'd say that when the bank called me and said, look, we're in trouble, and because of that, you're in trouble too. That was pretty tough. We were under a lot of stress. We were in trouble. I really had to pull a rabbit out of a hat if I just wanted to get my money out of this business and just have a personal paycheck and just call it good and send everybody home into the teeth of financial crisis with no job. I could just sell the machines for scrap metal like the people that I bought the building from and just say, forget it. And I was just not going to do that. There was one company that was interested in buying us, and I knew that they were an honest player and they wanted to keep the jobs in Maine. But they were going through the financial crisis too. So we had to figure something out. And so I just called them up and I said, look, what's it going to take? How can we make this work? My priority is to save this plant, save the people that work here. I don't need to get anything out of this. Let's just figure out a way.
It was very important for Marty that people kept their jobs, the plant kept running. If that meant that he had to take a personal hit or swallow his pride, that was worth it to him.
It means a lot because during the last, say, 10 years or so after the Great Recession, it's been hard for businesses to stay open. When you have someone like Marty do what he had to do in order to keep people at work, not only does it benefit the city of Biddeford and the individual workers, but it also says a lot about the integrity of the individual too, because he did his utmost to keep the business open. He did what he had to do.
You could go to that factory today. You can buy Duralife decking today, and just the name on the paycheck changed. The machines never shut down. That's the thing that I'm proud of. I'm Marty Groman, and I approve this message.